My name is Jason McClendon, and I have lived here 2 years. This house has been in my family since 1913. My great-grandfather, Broughton, built this house on the property. His parents had a lot of money and they grew up very proper. My great-grandfather he went to Yale for law, and once he got through that, he decided he didn't want to be a lawyer anymore. And so he went to various jobs, various positions to try to gain his footing. But all the while, he still had enough money to support the family. Probably like about 1950-ish is kind of when it kind of transitioned from my great-grandfather to my grandfather's family.
It was a house that always had a lot of people. Of course, having 5 children, there were always people in and out of the house, constantly. When you sat down for a meal, who was going to be there? And of course, we ate breakfast together. We sat down and had a full breakfast, which, we don't do now. When I walk in, all these memories of the different rooms and what we did, and, I can just remember so many things just flood back into my memory when I come in the house, so it makes me feel good to be there.
The house was a lot more cluttered, to say it nicely. When we moved here, when my mom moved back, my grandparents, they were kind of moving into that empty nester stage of their life. But still, there was a lot of stuff here. They had 5 children. They had a lot of stuff from my great-grandparents. There was a lot of stuff in the house that it's so big, people think I can leave it. So one of the main things that was kind of the biggest challenge for us when we got into the house was finding out whose stuff was what, and then what they want us to do with it.
When we moved into this house, there were a few obstacles as far as we came from a smaller house and didn't have furniture that would fit all the rooms in the house, especially the giant living room. We had no living room furniture that would fill that room up.
When you try to describe that to somebody, that you have a balcony in the living room and that the ceilings are so high, and you have that huge fireplace, and then you have the area in the back of the thing where the pier mirror is, people, they cannot picture that at all.
That room was designed to be a type of entertainment area with all the windows, and then the custom-made windows and the huge ceiling, the gambrel ceiling, the kind of arc ceiling. Just always fascinated me, why somebody built that and how they designed it and their reason for that design. And I found out later that it was designed for the hot air to go up, so the windows could air out the spot, because it was so hot back when it was built. There had to be some way to kind of keep the area cool when you're entertaining people, and I just always thought it was fascinating. I've never seen a room like that. Gathered here, enjoyed the house, but looking at the house, there's a lot of things that really strike me, and it's the quality of the materials that are present in the house. A lot of houses there are kind of thrown together. There's lots of materials and lots of transportation, lots of quick ways that they get those done. And it kind of shows in the craft. But when you're looking at something that's built in like the 1913, that era, getting that material and getting it here and building this type of house would have to be some kind of monumental challenge. The wood that's behind the walls, and like this type of wood, this wood is so dense and so strong and so valuable that it's hard to even put a price on it.
I have so many favorite places of this house. The front porch, I love the front porch. It's always shady, so it can be 100 degrees outside, but the front porch feels cool and it's nice, and you get to people watch.
I just miss the house because it was home.
I think this house has a lot of character and life.